Okay. Yeah, look how fancy this is.
Oh, wow. This is impressive.
Everything is super luxurious.
Can't imagine being on a ship like this. But yeah, it does remind me of Persona 5 here. Is that a Persona 5 reference? No, but yeah, I still have to send the one for her. What, another mouse pad there? Oh yeah, I forgot that you were doing another thing there, Adama. But yeah, and then Tim, I don't float. Also, Ryan Reynolds hit it out of the park in that movie. That was awesome. I mean, they both did, but yeah, what's up? The luxury cruise ship. Oh yeah, Mr. Oh gosh dang it, what was his name? I think it started with an M, right? Oh, why am I blank on his name? I was about to do a Persona 5 reference. Hold on. Persona 5 Palaces. Shido. If his name did not start with an M, why did I think it started with an M? Shido's Palace. Oh yeah, whatever the heck, Shido. Like, he's the absolute best. Isn't it great how he's taking us on this ship? The reference is ruined. The men with the luggage. Oh man, I've just seen those people. They went up the stairs behind me. Thank you very much. Alright, let's head after them. Man with large case number 3. I'm gonna be honest, from when I tuned into the cutscenes of this game, like shortly after it came out, I honestly don't remember the ship. Like, I remember the key plot points and stuff, but, you know, it has been a hot second here. But yeah. He's on a bike, quick stop him. Oh, he's going down hard, Tim. Should have worn a helmet. The memes that people made that Mr. Mime, I probably have a few around still. Once I start streaming Detective Pikachu 2, those are some of the memes that I should start posting. Where is that Mr. Mime one? Oh, here's one that I forgot I even had. I think I might have posted this in a going live notification once before, like years ago. But, so dumb. So dumb. Hold on. Where's the Mr. Mime drifting one though? Was there an auction here? Oh, that sounds familiar now that you mention it. And they like auction off R, I think. Hold on. Do I have the Mr. Mime drifting one? Because there's one where someone edited him over like a car that's drifting as he's turning and stuff. I don't know if I still have it though. I do have some other ones like this though. That expression is so good. Okay, but where's the one that I'm thinking of? Where the heck is it? I don't know if I can easily find it. I have a few that are just like expressions from Detective Pikachu. Also, live action Pokemon sounds so cursed, but they actually managed to do it pretty well. So props to them. I have no idea where this is. I have not a clue. Yeah, you just use your imagination then, I guess, because I can't find it for the life of me. Yeah, it's somewhere. Who knows where? Meh, guess use your imagination. But yeah, as a Persona fan, you're hearing me. Okay, I quite like Persona 5 now too. After playing through that, I thought it was amazing. But I only played through it for the first time, like, well, semi-recently. First of all, what did you learn to be a Pokemon trainer? And second, get me the hell out of here. Wait, yeah. It's been a while since I've seen the movie too. Is the case, but I remember that was from like the cage fight there. But yeah. And Anima, that you procrastinate with the mouse pad there.
Welcome.
I honestly kind of forgot about it, and I'm sure my mom has too. Ocean Cafe. About this cafe, we have a variety of beverages as well as snacks and light meals. You have coffee. Flush will deliver anything you order. Serve the lounge, but they will also bring your order to the deck or even to your room. That sounds neat. Get me a coffee, Tim. Want to order something? We're in the middle of investigating. Alright, alright. Once we find out where the stuff went, then. If you'd like to order, please give an order sheet to the Frillish with a tray. An order sheet? Frillish that are not carrying anything are there to help customers with their bags. But won't they bring like the order sheet here? Can't I just take out the middleman by ordering here? What's the point of the seats then? Okay, what do I know? What do I know? Should I just go up the stairs? Do I really want to chat with everyone? Hello, do you need something? I've been on cruises many times, but this one is a gift from my daughter. I'm enjoying it more than any trip I've ever been on. She must be a wonderful daughter to give you a cruise like this as a gift. Yeah, totally must be. But yeah, anyway, I really like Persona 5. If I have the time, I might end up playing Persona 3 Reload coming out early next year. Hey there, isn't this ship wonderful? It's a perfect place to spend time with my girlfriend. It's an elegant experience, I love it! My boyfriend got tickets for me, it's my first cruise. It's a pretty impressive ship, I was quite surprised. I think I was on a cruise when I was like 4 or 5 years old or something like that. But, you know, have not been on one since then. Guzma actually invited me out on there's a couple trips that he plans on doing with family and stuff to a couple interesting places on cruise ships and has asked if I wanted to come along. And I'm definitely gonna have to give it a big thing because it's like, that does actually sound pretty cool. I believe places that they were going to were like Antarctica and Alaska. I'd have to double check. It's been months since we talked about it. This guy just vanished into the wall realm, I guess. What's up? We need something with a luxury cruise ship. I come on board from time to time because Ninetales seems to enjoy it. So much space. Yeah, oh so hilarious news. The Buddha sponge you said? Oh, Buddha sponge you said. Yeah, the 3D printed thingamabob there. For anyone that wants like a visual, just imagine like a Buddha statue, but like the head is SpongeBob. Buddha sponge you said, I placed at your job and your coworkers love it. I had a little kid who was ecstatic. He said, can I rub the sponge for good luck? Yeah, you rub the belly there. Looks at his mom who looks uncomfortable with it. It made your day. That's funny. Yeah. Ninetales has luxurious fur. So yeah, when I sent some stuff to that anime nerd a little while back, I know I wanted to 3D print a few things and 3D print some funny things. And I found this one design that someone made of a Buddha statue with SpongeBob's head. So, like, I printed it in all yellow. It's the Buddha sponge. With the luxury cruise ship. It says the house it normally lives in is similar, but the ship has more space, so it likes it better here. Oh, I never realized how, Krukarok, or Krokorok, whatever the heck, however you pronounce it. I know it's Crocodile for the evolution. So I don't know if it's Krukarok or Krukarok, Krokorok. I just usually say Krokorok. How good they look with a security guard in a tuxedo. Look how official they look. I'm just gonna say Krokorok. And it sounds like that's the way that should be from their cries. Rough bouncers. What? We're not allowed to go in. Oh, come on, don't be so uptight. I think in my first ever, like, playthrough of Pokemon Black and White, I had a crocodile in my party. All I want is to peek in the room. Wow, okay, we'll leave. Can we ask you a quick question? Did you guys carrying some luggage come through this way? They went inside. So then R must be past that door. And yeah, I think it is auction past there, right? Yeah. Get out of here. All right. Come on, Tim. Let's get out of here for now. Right. Oh, there was no auction in the movie. Because the big bad in the movie, he wanted to put people and Pokemon together. Whereas in the games, it was more, let's sell this as a bioweapon to the highest bidder. You know, played a Detective Pikachu demo on the 3DS. That was the first case. So like the tutorial one with like getting the necklace or something there. I honestly thought they put blood into a Pokemon game for once when you saw the 8-bomb. Yeah, like the animations and stuff. Like, let's face it, the animations of this game are hella clean. Let's face it. Let's just be real here. Hopefully it'll be the same for Detective Pikachu Returns, even if it looks like it's a 3DS game. I wish they'd post these things a bit lower. What does it say? It's a deck plan. Map of this ship. Looks like we can use this elevator to go to different floors. This place isn't big enough as it is. Now you're telling me there are multiple floors? We already went up a floor. Bridge is on the top floor. Guess we can take this elevator then. So should we? Did you just vanish into the wall realm too? Maybe there's presumably a door through there? What do you mean I can take this elevator? Is there some secret ninjutsu here that I'm not aware of? I can't talk with you. Yeah, deck plan, map of the ship. What do you mean, take the elevator, huh? Can I take this one? No? Deck plan, map of the ship. I don't get it. What am I missing here? Yeah, I want to go up. There's a cutscene, so I must be doing something right.
Amelia, what are you doing here?
I'm here for work. Apparently, watching the parade from this ship is popular among celebrities. But what brought you guys here?
Again,
We're
what is
still
the
on the trail
layout
of
for this
Keith.
parade?
The clues
Of
led
the
us
city
here.
and how close is it to the shore?
But what would Keith
How good of
had
a
to
view
do
are
with
you gonna
his
be getting?
cruise.
We don't know for sure, but he must be on the ship at least. We do know that he's smuggling R.
Oh no! If that stuff gets out into
He
the
really
world,
is
it'll
gonna be a pirate.
disaster.
He's already on a
I
ship
gotta
with
let me help
R.
you find Keith, all right?
I appreciate that.
Is he gonna
but,
snag a
I
coffee?
can help you gather information since I'm a reporter.
Oh no.
Maybe she's right. Yeah, we could probably use her help.
Pikachu.
I'd rather not get her involved in this either, but we could use some help.
Okay.
Tim's gotta look
We're
crazy to
counting
her.
on you, Amelia.
Just talking to this Pikachu here. I don't know if there are wing doors, aren't they? But it looks like there's a button and then there's like the little floor count thing Bob at the top, right? You're searching for Keith, right? Is there anything you want to know about the luxury cruise ship? This is one of the most luxurious ships in the world. The SS Prime Treasure. I would never have expected them to use this ship for smuggling. Do you know where this ship is headed? I don't, sorry. The ship apparently travels all over the world. You're on... Like, I snuck on here, so that's my reason for not knowing where it's going. What do you mean you don't know where it's going? Did you sneak on here too? Destination are decided by request from the passengers. What? So I guess people are on the ship more so for, like, the ship itself and not because they care about where it's taking them? How do you get on board, Tim? Like, imagine you pay some absurd fee to get on this ship, and where you go is decided by votes, and you want to go, like, you just wanted to have, like, a nice, pleasant, short trip, and it's like, get outvoted, we're going to Brazil! We infiltrated the R factory and snuck into one of the containers they were shipping out. They carried us on board, just like that. To be fair, Brazil would be, like, honestly a really cool place to go to, but I know that it's, you know, I just wanted to think about a memey place to be sent to. You do something so reckless. Glad you're safe anyway. About the room guarded by Krokorok, not the guarded room by Krokorok. But yeah. What are you thinking of Mona? I think she's pretty cool, but pretty clingy. I really like her design. Oh, as a rival? I really like her design. Like, honestly, the artists of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, like for character designs and stuff like that, just hit it out of the park. Like, they're spectacular. I love so many of the characters, and Demona is awesome design-wise. I do think that it's a cool idea how she's already a champion, but, you know, I do feel like she's a little bit clingy. I would have much preferred to see a Nemona that is kind of like the one that I had in my story rewrite of in my Scarlet and Violet essay, which is one that's, you know, has some character flaws, being like, man, now I'm at the top, now what more is there to strive for? Because in a video game, like, you beat it, and then, you know, you can put it down, move on to the next game. But in real life, she being a character in that world, you know, yeah, so I figure I'll do the explanation here. Because she's an actual character in that world, when she becomes the champion and, like, conquers the league and all that, you know, there isn't any credits roll and then move on to the next thing. Like, she's still there, playing the same save file until the end of time, and because of that has got to be getting, like, bored and isolated and lonely at the top and stuff like that. I thought it would have been really cool to see something like that played into, and then, you know, you prove that she's not the only one at the top and you can take her on, and then she's like, ah, amazing, cool. You know, that's what I would have liked to see a little bit more, but that's me there. Yeah, ours just cocaine change your mind? Well, I don't think the Pokemon that are getting you know, are ready to party or anything. They go kind of berserk. I don't know how berserk cocaine causes, you know, creatures to go. I mean, what's the subject, like, what's the result of subjecting animals to cocaine? I know that there was that whole case of the cocaine bear. But yeah, was that just what a job is? What, having to continue living in the world after the main adventure? Room at the back of the second floor? Didn't even notice it. Is that where they've taken Arr? Yar, but it's guarded by Krokorok and we can't get in. Yar, oh. Wonderful that you were able to find out where R was going, but the room is guarded. Let's see. Is this the Krokorok you mentioned? Is this the Krokorok you're looking for? You have to do this until the end of time. Yeah, I guess so. And yeah, I might not have explained things the best here in my short explanation. The video that I made probably is what explains it the best, but yes, that's exactly the Pokemon we saw. I didn't know you had a Pokédex, Amelia. This is actually a collection of my own notes. I write down anything that might be useful whenever I get a chance to see one of the various Pokédexes. Wait, you made this all by hand? Very impressive, Amelia. It sounds like my Paper Mario 1000-Year Door guide that I wrote by hand forever ago, that I wish I still had around somewhere. Let's see. Sorry to say that Electro-type moves won't have an effect on Krokorok. Pikachu will be at a disadvantage in battle. Oh well, that's too bad, but he can't use moves anyway. Well, we might be able to find out a little about what the room will be used for. There's a cruise newspaper. It has a schedule of all the events that occur on the ship. But yeah, guarantee Penny, Nimona, Arvin will be in the DLC somehow. Yeah, they've gotta be there. I mean, it's not a 6-hour explanation on Nimona. If you were interested in bits and pieces, it is in chapters. So there's like a chapter on everything before release. There's a chapter on there's a chapter on story. There's a chapter on gameplay. There's a chapter on music. There's a chapter on my story rewrite. There's, you know, chapters for all the different things. I think it was like 7 or 8 chapters, and each of those is like, you know, a much shorter video if I put them up individually. That might be helpful. Let's have a look. So like all the story stuff is like a half-an-hour segment, for example. Let's see. The event in that room is Prime Treasure Show. Yeah, because I realize that it's not exactly reasonable for a lot of people for that big of a video. Oh, that's an impressive name. What kind of show is it? The show! About the interviews. Mako and I are in charge, or working separately this time. I'm in charge of covering the ship. I'm mostly done though. Only thing left is an interview. An interview? With who? First, we'll go interview the famous chef, Mr. Gino Farina. What? You mean the Gino Farina? You know him, Pikachu? Of course I do. He's a renowned chef. He has a restaurant in Rhyme City too. Lost your memory, but you remember that? It's so popular that you can't ever get a reservation. Apparently, he's a friend of Mr. Graham's. That's why we've been able to get a special interview with him. So, is Mr. Graham on board as well? Yes, he was kind enough to come with me. But yeah, Netflix, you watch a 7-hour movie? Well, if we cut it up to 30-minute episodes. Alright, you sick son of a bitch, I'm in. You know? Yeah. But the show. I wonder what kind of show it is. I don't know anything about it, sorry. What if we charge you to watch ads? Yeah, or that. No problem. Thanks to you, we know the name of the show now. I'll ask around to see if anyone knows about it. Good luck. Once I finish the interview, I'll try and find out what I can about the show. I'd appreciate that. Guess I'll see you around then. As we finish up with what we need to do, let's meet up here. Oh, and you should use this. As an order sheet for drinks. If you hand it to the first, they'll bring what you ordered. Like, I get that things are super simplified here for the sake of an investigative game that, you know, anyone can play and be able to get through. But I still find it silly sometimes. You know, things like the Yanma directions. Just like up, down, left, right. And then this is the drink sheet. What kind of drink do you want? And they just print these out and I was about to laugh at them printing them all out in full color for you to just mark off what you want. But I guess this is high society. We don't care about all the waste we're causing. We are on a cruise ship after all. I think it's the best if you two take a break, even if it's just for a little bit. So I'm gonna need a mixed drink somehow for something. Thank you very much. Am I gonna need to spike the Krokorok with just the right thing to knock them out? What about the guy that's over there? Yeah, that's a lifesaver. Once we're done gathering testimony, let's get some coffee, Tim. So, I don't know what the heck I'm doing, man. I'll figure it out. Just say Tim's dad is a terrible trainer. According to the movie, in the cage fight, Pikachu knew Volt Tackle, Thunder Strike, Quick Attack, and Tail Whip. Tail Whip, best move. Yeah, interesting little mix there.
The best clue we have so far is the show that's supposed to be held in that room. Let's find out more about it.
Yeah, I think it is an auction. That does sound familiar. And they're gonna, like, auction off our...
Hey, Tim.
What? Let's ask around the show in the lounge. Yeah. What's up about the show? I don't know anything about that. I'm not really interested in events or anything. Well, dang it. But yeah. Also attempt to crap on the floor attack. This does not sound familiar at all. What? Just something you just made up. Okay, that's why it doesn't sound familiar at all. Oh, you're in charge of serving the lounge, including the second floor, alone. That sounds rough. It makes it more rewarding. Oh, that's a good attitude to have. Alright. But that doesn't tell me anything about the show! Can I help you about the show? It must be quite the show, especially since it has the ship's name as part of the title. I'll have to see it. Maybe I should ask my daughter. I just love traveling by ship, a luxury cruise ship. I thought I'd be a good daughter for once and got tickets for me and my mother. I honestly didn't even notice you were over here until just now. The atmosphere is relaxing. The food is good. Can't imagine a more luxurious ship. But the show, oh, there's a show like that on the ship? I didn't know. Is it The Greatest Show? I only saw The Greatest Showman for the first time like several years ago because around the, like about a year, maybe a year and a half-ish after I initially started this channel, somewhere from a year to 2 years after I started the channel. I watched it because one of the mods and regulars around here at the time, it was like one of, if not his favorite movie there. And I checked it out. And I learned one of the themes on the piano. I think I initially started learning it on guitar. My brain couldn't decide if I wanted to say guitar or piano there. Like, I think I might have actually learned it on both. No, it was the guitar that I properly learned on. My goodness, but it's been forever since I played it. I wouldn't remember it anymore. The Other Side, I believe, was the name of the theme. I once knew how to play it on guitar. And I think that there's an old VOD of me in probably like the first 24-hour cherry stream of playing it really poorly. But doing that is like a thanks and stuff like that. Man, remember when I was a cooler streamer that did nice things for people? Now I'm just an old grouch. Yes? But yeah, remember the movie when he's trying to use his moves and not working? I forgot how to use my powers, but he didn't. He remembered later. I forget, does Pikachu use a move in the game? Guess we'll find out as it goes on here. Yeah, remember when you played Minecraft with your viewers? Yeah. Yes, that show. My girlfriend wanted to see it, so I tried to get tickets when I booked a reservation. Even then, we didn't manage to get seats. If anyone would be willing to part with their ticket, I'd pay anything they asked. You need something? Am I gonna have to get a ticket somehow? I told my boyfriend I wanted to see it, but he couldn't get tickets. Somehow knowing I can't see it makes me want to see it even more. If it's an auction, why would he need tickets to it? Like, they'll get money from you spending big at the auction there.
Welcome.
Welcome! About the show. It seems to be a show that's almost a tradition on the ship. Customers complain of not getting seats, but I've never heard anyone say they've seen it. Oh, that's probably why there's tickets and all exclusive then. Because it's just like high society, important, nefarious people as they auction off contraband and stuff. And that's why, you know, the more casual people can't get tickets. I don't think there's anyone here who's been to the Prime Treasure Show. Let's go talk to people on the deck. I can leave through the exit facing the cafe. So this way. Yeah, it's a private auction, exactly.